Hello. Oh, wait, hold up. Is it working? Okay, it is working. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Real Gamers Podcast with your host, Ghostly159, and no one else today, sadly, again. We got some banging news, okay? We got some good news, bad news, etc., etc. By the title, you guys can see what is going on at the moment and what I'm mainly going to talk about. Now, I just want to real quickly say, we don't have too many topics for this live podcast episode, but we will try to talk about a couple things today. Some of the important stuff. Give it just a second, guys. We're going to make sure everybody gets their notifications so they can join us live on YouTube. Let's see real quick. Hold up. Let me make sure the notifications are sending out. Okay. I'm not going to spoil any of the topics, okay? So, as a tradition for the Real Gamers Podcast, we will start with Lethal Company, okay? This is probably the biggest news, honestly. Maybe not the best news, because this news is not necessarily good, okay? Zeekers is back from out of his little hiding hole, okay? His hibernation, he finally woke up and decided to update the game. Now, you're gonna be like, oh my god, he added new interiors! No new interiors, but he did add something new to the game. So, basically, he did three changes, okay? Firstly, he fixed the Mimic AI with the elevator, which I personally didn't realize any different. Like, I really don't know what he changed too much about the Mimic AI. I mean, I'm sure he fixed it somehow, but nothing really important, nothing really I noticed. Secondly, for Christmas time, and by the way, he said, Merry Christmas! You know, this is his Christmas gift to us, updating the game. His second change was he made gifts more frequently, like appear as scrap for Christmas time. And, yeah, I mean, like, okay. And thirdly, the last thing he did with this update, and by the way, this is version 69, so very mysterious number, but the last change he did for the update is he actually did add something new to the fucking game after 6 months, okay? And it was a snowman monster that supposedly roams around when in like the snowy areas. So like I think Titan, Rin, Dine, I think that's it, right? Yeah. Literally those three locations you'll find like a snow monster outside maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be some, like, Minecraft, like, fucking snowman that's just going to be walking around just doing absolutely nothing, or if it's going to actually be something to change the game up a little bit. It sounds okay, but again, it's kind of like, dude, can we please just get, like, a decent size update? Like, can we get, like, a freaking interior like we need right now? Like, a fourth interior would be fucking perfect right now. So, we got the Lethal Company update out of the way, and we're only 4 minutes in, so we got to see this in game. Yes, we do. I'm making this announcement. I'm sorry, Spectral, but you can't back out of this now. Once I make this public announcement, you can't back out of it, okay? So, I'm sure everybody knows how any job that revolves around customer service is a fucking nightmare, okay? And we know how, Ghostly has his little moments and, maybe screams and bangs his fist on the desk and all that other crazy stuff. But we know Spectral just roasts the ever-living fuck out of things in game. He screams, he gets mad, he says, why? Okay, so this announcement I'm about to make is gonna probably be the most hilarious thing I'm doing yet. So, I am making it official. Me and Spectral will be working in customer service live, and you guys will see us deal with customers. You can't back out of it, Spectral. You can't. Okay, I already got it lined up. Oh my god, you guys are gonna love it. We're gonna have to be stocking shelves. We're gonna have to be doing a lot of shit. Customers are gonna be coming up to us, asking us questions like, hey, where's this at? And Spectral's just gonna fucking rage his ass off. He's gonna get upset. He's gonna be like, I just wanna do my job and get the fuck out of here, okay? It's gonna be fun. Yeah. He said, huh, okay? He said, huh. Well, I just volunteered you, so there's no backing out of it. Tune in soon, guys, because we will be doing a customer service job. I don't know the name of the grocery store that we're going to be working at, but it's going to be hilarious. It's going to be hilarious, and it's going to be live for you guys to enjoy. So that's going to be our best live stream, hopefully before the year ends, okay? That would be like the banger live stream before the year ends, okay? Oh man, you are going to hate it. But yeah. Oh, he probably thinks I'm joking too. I'm not joking. We're working customer service. He's gonna be dealing with customers. He's gonna be screaming at them. He's gonna be trying to stock the shelves. He's gonna ring people up. He's going to be working the cash register, trying to have to freaking break $100 bills from customers, okay? He's going to have to do all of that. He's going to have to sell fucking Pokemon cards. He's going to have to sell pineapple, okay? He's going to have to be selling all kinds of stuff. So, can't wait for that. That's going to be the best live stream of the year, if we get it done this year. Hopefully it's not at the beginning of next year. Hopefully we can end this year with that. Oh, I know he's just like freaking scratching his head. He's like, what the fuck is Ghostly going on about? You're gonna love it. Don't get me wrong, you're gonna love it. Oh man. I also got another announcement to make for the Ghostly channel. So I think Spectral, I remember that now. Me and Spectral talked behind the scenes, right? And we've been talking about this for a while. He was wanting to do his own variation of this video I'm planning on making soon, but this video is going to be very professional compared to my other videos. It's going to be a lot more organized. It's going to be more of a script video. Well, when I say script video, I mean like it's going to be me sitting down writing like what to say. So the video that I'm talking about, that I'm going to be making pretty soon, and hopefully before the year ends. I don't know if I will get it done before then, but it's actually very it's very funny because this update actually happened around the same time I was going to do this video. This will be my first time ever doing a video like this. So the video I'm going to be doing is like a documentary, okay? And I'm not going to get into more details than that, okay? I'm not going to get any more details than that. It's going to be a documentary video. We're going to state a lot of facts. And I'm going to try my best to be as professional, as unbiased as I can. So that's going to be very fun. But I have a feeling that video is going to piss a lot of people off. So we'll have to see. That video is going to be phenomenal. I don't know, guys. Which one are you more excited for? My documentary coming up or the fucking grocery store live stream? Okay? Like, it is going to be insane. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, I was about to say, I thought my live stream stopped for a second. Okay. So, if you guys didn't tune in yesterday, we did, in fact, complete Glabastic Level 3, which was actually freaking hard. It wasn't even that hard. It was just more or less, it was so random. Like, there was no pattern to learn or anything like that, so it was kind of bullshit, if you ask me. So, we are on Level 4. The documentary. Yes. I'm gonna be like fucking that one guy. What was his name? Like, everybody forgot about him now, but his name was like freaking Sunny V2 or some shit. He was like the guy who made like documentaries on like literally everybody. I think the only reason why I even started watching his like videos back in the day was like because of the Kid Behind the Camera downfall, which was a fucking big one. But oh, we are gonna try to hopefully get Glabastic done soon. I would like to try to get Level 4 done in next week if we can. And I think there's 5, maybe 6. So there is that. And again, guys, I don't know if we're gonna do 5 again, because we did 5 before, but we didn't do it on expert or realism, and we didn't film it. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe. Let's see. What else do we have here? Let's see. Oh yeah. I don't think we talked about the Game Awards on the podcast. Now, I'm going to save some of it for episode 7 of the actual podcast, okay? But I just have to say one part real quick. I just seen the, what was it called? The tribute to Arcane, and that was beautiful. Beautiful. Way better. Well, actually, I don't know. It was beautiful, though. And, be fair, this, award show wasn't too bad. In my opinion. I mean, there were some disagreements, like the Helldivers shit. But I did enjoy the fact that they did give Astro Bot the Game of the Year, Because like I was telling many people, the reason why I wanted that game to win, even though like there was other games that I thought could win as well, the reason why I wanted Astro Bot, the only one, to win, is because I want that game to prove to Sony that we still enjoy fun games, and that we need more of these fun games, okay? Like, the only thing that really, like, makes me kind of, like, I don't know, dude, is that, I think Helldivers isn't a PlayStation game. Like, it ain't exclusive. Like, well, it is exclusive, but, like, it isn't, like, one of Sony's games. It's just exclusive to the PlayStation. But, I just don't want them freaking seeing that freaking get awards and shit and be like, oh, maybe we should make a game like Helldivers and make it like the biggest fucking just live service slop they could, okay? But I am happy that the Astrobot won. I'm hoping that, again, we can get more fun games like that. I feel like Astrobot, it's not one of those games they can continue, like, with, like, 10 different games. Like, they might get lucky and be able to do, like, a third one. Well, actually, no, technically speaking, this isn't a third game. Or this isn't, like, the second game in the series. I mean, there's a VR version of it. I think there was a PS4 one as well. But, to me, like, Playroom was, like, the first one that really did a good job. I am going to play the VR version of Playroom, though. But I just haven't really had a chance to play VR because... and let me tell you guys, VR is just such a, like, overrated experience, if you ask me. Like, you have to sit there for 30 fucking minutes just to plug the shit up, and then you play it for like barely an hour and just get motion sick, and then you have to just turn it off, and it's like, oh my god, dude. Plus, you just need a lot of room to move around and all this other shit, and it's like, I really just don't have the patience to set it up every time, nor do I really want to get sick every time I play it. So, I barely play it. Besides that, I don't have too many games for it to begin with. I did want the Rick and Morty game, but it was like a very small game, and it was like freaking $40. And I'm like, nah. I'm not trying to pay $40 for like a 2-hour game. No, thank you. But there was a couple games I bought. Like, I have Skyrim VR, which, it didn't sound cool to me, like, at first. Like, I just imagined, like, a more jankier Skyrim, just with VR goggles, but when I seen gameplay with it, like, just getting fucking launched in the fucking air by, like, some big-ass troll or whatever, I was like, oh my god, okay, this is cool. So I got it. So I had Skyrim VR, I had, I think the one game I'm thinking about is Blood Money. It's kind of like a John Wick type action game. So I am excited to play that. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, and I think a game actually came with my VR, and it was like Iron Man VR or something. I personally don't know if I'll like the Iron Man VR game. I mean, I'm sure it's well made, but I've just never been an Iron Man fan. To be honest, like, I've never really cared for Marvel that much. I mean, Marvel's cool, don't get me wrong, I'm just more of a DC guy. Like, I'm more of a Batman guy, okay? And, to be honest, like, I think the more I think about it, at the end of the day, I don't really like superheroes all that much. I'm more of a villain guy, so, like, I like the series with the better villains, and to my experience with the both franchises, in my opinion, I think DC villains are way better. I mean, they might not have like the fucking powers like the freaking Marvel ones does, but you know, it is what it is. The fuck is a chili gonna do? I don't know what you mean by a chili, okay? Well, fucking Daryl Dixon wings and a chili, okay? I don't know. So. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Like, for instance, right? When I think of, like, Marvel villains, I think of, like, freaking Kingpin, I think of that Rhino dude, I think of fucking the Electricity dude, and a couple others, but for the most part, like, they're just pretty fucking forgettable if you ask me. You know, that's just me, though. Then when I think of DC, I think of a bunch of cool fucking characters. What was that? Damn, I don't get your fucking joke, okay? I don't get your joke. I don't fucking get your joke. I don't know these, like, Gen Z, like, this emoji and this emoji equals this emoji. It's like, I don't get it, okay? So, you know, when I think of DC villains, I think of, like, fucking Penguin, I think of, Joker, I think of Two-Face, I think of, what's that one guy? Scarecrow, I think of, You get the point. I'm not going to sit here and name every fucking DC villain ever, okay? Oh, Catwoman, I guess that's another one, but a disgrace. Man, I don't know if you're talking about a disgrace because of the Marvel shit or the emojis. I'm assuming you're talking about Cobblepot. Buddy! I said Penguin, didn't I? I swear I said Penguin. Hey, and you know what? I used to be like I never really liked. Oh my God. I never used to like Penguin that much. But when I watched Gotham, I really liked the Penguin in Gotham. In my opinion, it's my favorite because it's more of like a realistic Penguin, in my opinion, and I just like that. And you know, when I went back and watched like a certain part of the Batman movie from before, I forget the name of. Wasn't his name like Danny something? The point is, there was like a penguin. He's like this fucking balloon penguin or something. He looked like a fucking balloon, but he was really cool. But you know, again, he was a lot less realistic in my opinion. I mean, he was still great, and I think he like showed a good version of the penguin. But I like the more realistic one in Gotham. The one in the newest Batman movie, the gangster one, I mean, he's okay. I mean, he's meh. But I don't know. I just like the younger, more realistic version of Gotham's Penguin. DeVito. Yeah. Danny DeVito. That was his name. I liked his Penguin. He's like probably the second best Penguin. But again, you know, I'm more of a realistic guy, so I like Gotham's better. But he's my second favorite. Not being realistic. And then, you know, third, I guess, is the gangster one from the new Batman, but I don't really care for him. I don't. And, you know, a lot of people's gonna get on to me for this, okay? But, oh god, people are gonna be pissed when I say this. I actually don't think Jared Leto is a bad fucking Joker, okay? I don't think he's, like, the worst Joker ever. Okay, open the floodgates with the comments, I know. You know, to be honest, like, I feel like that was, like, the only good part of that movie. Okay? Like, Jared Leto was the only good part of that movie. Other than Harley, I guess. Harley was, like... And, you know, another thing. I know people's gonna be pissed off about this, too. But I think she was the best Harley. But then they kind of fucking made her terrible in the second one. You know... They made, like, a Harley movie before they made the second movie from Jared Leto's. But the one that they made, like, the Harley Quinn movie or whatever, that fucking thing sucked. And, you know, there was a type of audience for it. Like, you know, I already know the audience that they had for that movie. And it wasn't me, okay? It wasn't. It fucking wasn't. Oh, man. Yeah. So, I don't really have too much else. If Jared Leto is a good Joker, then no. Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't really like that Joker. Okay, I know I just sit there and say I like the realistic version of Penguin, but I really didn't like the Joker in the Joker movies. And Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn just looked fucking awful. I'm sorry, okay? I am sorry. I think the reason why I like Jared Leto is because, for one, I think his acting was good, okay? But I also like the more gangster style of Joker, okay? I know people's gonna, say the one guy from freaking the 1980 Joker movie, but I don't know. I just like Jared Leto as a Joker. I mean, I don't think he's the best. I really don't, but I also don't think he's the worst. When I say the best Joker, I mean, I do like the one. What was his fucking name? I forget everybody's name. Okay, so you just have to bear with me here. The Joker from the Batman Rises, or not Rises, but the Batman something. Phoenix Joker is realistic in the first one. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He is realistic, but I'm just saying, like when I say realistic, I'm saying I like Penguin's realistic, I like how in Gotham Penguin's I like his realistic version better, like Penguin's, but for Joker, I don't really like his realistic version in the first Joker movie. I don't know. I just like the more unrealistic version of Joker, and I like the more realistic version of Penguin. I'm weird, okay? I'm fucking weird. I just got nitpicks with some characters, okay? Damn, I can't remember the I can't freaking remember the guy's name for the love of me. It was the Joker that literally was considered the best too. Well, either way, I don't. It's not that I hate that Joker, because I think he's probably my second favorite. The one I'm thinking of that everybody loves, Jack Nicklaus, or not? No. So you'd take the Gen Alpha version of Joker, buddy? Huh? No. I said that I like. I'm just gonna look his fucking name up. I'm sick of it. I literally can't remember names for shit. Okay, bear with me. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Who is this one? Why is it not popping up? Oh, Heath Ledger. Okay, yeah, he's my second favorite Joker. Okay, I don't really like the Joker in the Joker movie. Okay, or the Phoenix one. Okay, I really don't like them. Even though that's the more realistic version of the Joker, I just don't like it. But Heath Ledger is probably my first or my second favorite. And to be honest, I know people's gonna disagree, but I personally like the Joker in Gotham the best, probably. But you also gotta take in consideration that I personally, I'm more of a guy who I like to see characters on the screen a lot more, right? So for instance, Jared Leto, he might have been on the screen for 20 minutes in the movie, okay? But I'm more of a fan of seeing the character on screen for 2 hours. And it makes me like them a lot more. So maybe I'm just biased because, the TV show versions of certain characters are a lot longer on screen. Nicholas is my favorite. He's just who I think of when I think of the Joker. Yeah, I mean, he's cool. I don't know. I think Gotham's Joker is probably my favorite. And then my second favorite is Heath Ledger, and then my third favorite is probably Jared Leto. I know people's gonna fucking hate me for it, but I don't care. I really don't. He would probably be my fourth, though. I can already see somebody smashing their phone over my opinion. Oh, man. The least I can say is we're probably never going to see Jared Leto's Joker again, so there is that. So, be happy, guys, okay? Be happy. Oh, man. I really want to see that one movie though. It was like what was that? It was like the Justice League movie or something. The Jared Leto cut edition or something. I don't know. I really want to see that. I also want to see American Psycho, which, I just haven't had a chance to get either. But I think my next, movies I'm going to probably get and watch is probably going to be, the Mad Max movies. Just get the whole saga. I would like to get that, and maybe Saw, I don't know. Because I'm in the mood right now for, some action movies. So, John Wick, I need to get the rest of those, stuff like that. Jared Leto, what? I thought that movie was, I know that movie was terrible from what I heard. I mean, it didn't look, when I seen, a clip of it, it didn't look, terrible, but, I mean, it didn't look good either. Apparently, American Psycho is getting a remake. I just don't know. No. They're not going to be able to get the dude. They're not going to be able to get Patrick Bateman to come back and make it, because I think he said he's done, unless if they do a certain thing or something. And besides that, I don't think he would fit the role anymore anyways, and I just don't see that working. I don't. I know some people might disagree with me here, and I know they will, but if they're going to do anything with American Psycho, maybe make a 2-season show. That would be so cool, right? Because, to be honest, when we think about, killer shows, right? Serial killer shows or whatever, the only shows that really comes to mind right now is, there's, Dexter, there is that new show that came out, Sweet Pea, which I don't know if it's any good or not, but I want to see it. And then, there's some other weird shows, but none of them really seem that cool or interesting in my opinion. So, we do need more shows like that. And I think American Psycho could fit that picture. As long as they don't, drag it on forever. When they just end it at a good point and just not freaking carry it on for 10 seasons. That would be cool, though. That would be cool. Oh, man. What else was there? I think that was almost it right now. So we got the DC talk out of the way, even though I didn't even plan on it. We got freaking the Zekers talk. We got the, what was it? The documentary out of the way, or the documentary teaser. Oh, you know what? That just reminded me of. I need to do a teaser for it. So I'm going to give you guys a teaser for it, and I'll do it in shorts and regular video form. So you guys can see a small snippet of it, or snippet. And again, I don't know when it'll be released. I'm hoping to get it out before the end of the year, but I'm already having too many things worked on at the same time. So there is that. Again, we got the songs coming up. We got 2 podcast episodes getting ready to get uploaded, plus the 7th one getting filmed. We're working on a lot of stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. And then finally, we did, in fact, get the grocery store live stream announcement. Again, guys, you guys are going to be so excited when you see it. I already know people's going to have, TikTok clips of Spectral just going off on some customer when he's trying to, freaking put, some cereal up on a shelf, okay? There's probably going to be customers running around the store, just, breaking things, and he's just going to run around, just scream, and just get upset, okay? It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. Oh, man. I'm almost in the mood right now to live stream something, but I don't know if I have time. You know what? I might be able to do, an hour stream. I might do some Left 4 Dead. Maybe some Left 4 Dead. Or maybe Lethal Company, We could check that update out and see what the snowman's all about. I don't know. I don't know. It said snow maps, so I'm assuming that any kind of dine or anything like that will have it. But I don't know the percentage chance of it happening, so it might be a freaking butler spawn where it's barely doing anything, or it might be spawning all the time. And again, guys, I don't know if I really don't expect much out of this. When I think of the snowman monster, I'm thinking of something the freaking tulip snakes, okay? I'm thinking of something that small. Like, I don't think this is really going to change the game much. I have a feeling these snowman things are not going to even do much. But I might be wrong. Maybe Zeekers will prove me wrong. Maybe I'll just have to see for myself. And, yeah. So, again, sorry for the short streams here because, I really don't want to end streams on, 30-minute marks. Or even 40-minute marks. I would like to see hour streams, okay? But until I can get some things settled and we can get some more topics, these live streams will be a lot shorter. So, thanks to everybody coming out. This has been the Real Gamers Podcast. I don't even know what freaking part we're on by now, which I'm not counting these live streams as, episodes. So I'm not going to count this, as the 16th episode, okay? We're going to count these as live episodes with topics in the name instead of numbers, okay? So, thank you guys so much for coming out. This has been your boy Ghostly, and I will catch you guys maybe in a bit with a live stream. See you guys.